at the minis go.
You're now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. I think I'm getting a little sick, which is not good. But yesterday we started picking up the wood. Well, wood and dirt debris. Use it as fill, so this is getting cleaned. Got to get this stuff moved, and we'll be in a good spot. But we also have a load of hay to ship, and we're shipping it ourselves. A lot of things to go on all together, so I appreciate you guys watching along. We'll get rolling this morning. It's much more chilly than yesterday. Yesterday hit 70. Today it might hit 40. So we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys watching along. 100% I'm gonna miss this machine, but it is going back to my brother today. As I've talked before, we are not buying it. It does not fit in our price range. And ideally we need other things before we buy a mini skid or stuff like that. But I'll get this last bit of debris moved over so it can get loaded, and then we'll be good down here. Just need to bring in some stone. Sliding off or any of that, but otherwise we got a few piles left to pick up at some point. I'm very pleased. It's coming together. Okay, we need a bulldozer to round that off and get through some of it. Then we'll need a little bit of topsoil on it. But overall, got it leveled back out, pushed out, cleaned the driveway up a little bit. You can see spots such as right there and then right here are where this whole roadway, well, laneway, had trees on both sides. But when they brought the house in, like right there, you can see that big. So they cut it down and they must have stumped it or did something or covered it. But yeah, they had to cut the whole one side down to get the house in because it is a two-piece house. And I'm glad they did, because otherwise we were going to cut them down to get in and out. So, Roadway's looking better. Okay, we got the trailer all ready to rock and roll. What are you doing? I gotta go run and grab tires for my brother from Hazards, because, well, we're gonna drop my brother's mini skid back off to him. And look at the snow. It's freaking snowing. But we'll run over there, grab that quick, and then we'll get that truck loaded. Oh wow, look at these bad boys. Yeah. Okay, we got a couple bales on there, some from out back, some from in the storage up front here. What we are going to do is get bales out of the actual barn, because we are going to lose the mini skid. We're taking it with us to my brother, since we'll be right there with it. And we need more space in the barn to figure out more things. How's everybody doing? If I put them out on pasture, you think they're gonna come back when I call them? Hopefully they don't escape. I don't know how good that fence is right now, but we'll test our luck. So we'll kick them out on pasture. That way I can open up the barn, move bales out that I want. I'm being particular. I'll feed anything because I know what it is. But when you're selling hay, people get a little worked up on color and things like that. And this is going to my buddy. So at the end of the day, you guys want to go out on pasture? We'll see if they will. I'd figure. Biscuit, you want to go out on pasture? Gate's open if you want to go to pasture. How about you, Swiss? It's not a trap, I'm telling you. You gonna go out with them? Well, they're enjoying it. That way I can work in some peace. Hank was over there already. Look at the minis go. Up through here, probably 2 panels of them. That way we can feed the bigs in here and we don't have to worry about them in the little headlocks. Do some pens over here. So getting this emptied out is a big part of it. We have our hog panels still. Hopefully we have hogs again this year, we'll see. This is a good bale. There's quite a lot of good bales still in here. There's some, like, that's pretty prime actually. I might have to tell Frank I'll send him another load. What is that? I don't know. But I'm gonna load that and see how that looks. I think I need like 4 or 5 more bales to go on top. But yeah, we got, I don't even know, 50 some more bales. So realistically, we could make another trailer load. Some of the stuff in here isn't the best. So I'm fine, like I said, feeding it out for myself. I do have quite a few bales that are really nice still that we'll probably end up feeding for ourselves, along with some out back that don't look that great, but you open them up and they're nice. So, but cows are loving it out on pasture. We need to come up with 5 more bales, which we should have them. And then I'm gonna leave the whole deck because I'm gonna drop it down, load the mini skid, the bucket, and put the tires on it. Probably, honestly, if we pushed it, we could have some more, but I told Frank probably 35 bales, and if we do that, what is that, 27, 33. We could go 3 up on the top. I just don't like it. Throwing the strap over that tall makes it's inconvenient for me, but let me get 5 more bales. Okay, we got the ditch witch on there. It is rolling a little bit, so we better get it up. Didn't hit the part brake. I think that dovetail, I think I was told it can lift 10,000 pounds. I believe that's what he said. I don't know how much that ditch witch weighs, but it's got some weight to her. Well, this back wheel is going to give us problems. Just realized that there's a nick out of it. It needs to get replaced anyways. They're past shot. But we're going to do a few wheels that need some tread on them. And well, that one, I don't feel safe driving it. So, but of course, it's got long threads on it, or studs on it, and it's not for aluminum. It's because somebody messed up and put them on. We're actually going to learn all about that. So we got the wheel stud cleaner adapter kit. Let's see what we can do. I gotta say that worked pretty slick. So they are all cleaned up. I don't know how much you guys can, there you go. Got them oiled up, and we will see if they'll come off. We got to jack it up. Well, a handy thing with this Landau that I just finally figured out how it works is you can load up to ramp docks by lifting the tail up. So it comes in, picks up the whole back, locks it while it pushes it back. And as you see, it's up this tall. But that allows us to change this tire easily, hopefully. Yeah, this was the last run on these tires. See, they're bald. They would not pass. But there's a chunk missing, so I said nope. So I grabbed my spare. Threw that one on. Now I got some tread. Yeah, we're gonna start to switch them out. I had 2 on order for those 2. We'll get, well, probably get 4, do a whole axle or something. A few of the other ones are still good. Most of the other ones are okay, but we're on. We're good to go now. Yeah, we're getting better with our tire program. They're just expensive, but we are leaving home base. The wife is almost home. I offered her to come for the night. It's gonna be an all-night trip. We're gonna sleep in there, and she's gotta work tomorrow anyway. So, but I left Jaco so that she can have him as a wingman tomorrow, and we're gonna get down the road. Oh, Kevin's coming in with the service rig. Got the mini skid running. I think this is actually staying here. So we're over at Frank Matheson's and Scotty. And I think Scotty pulled up and said, yeah, I think your brother's using this at my place. So I guess we'll see. I was able to ship a load of hay, get my brother's ditch witch back to him. It was
What time was it when we got back? I think we unloaded at 8 o'clock. Started unloading at 8 o'clock. We rolled back out of there at 9. Actually went to tacos. And I ended up sleeping in the sleeper. And since the heater's not hooked up in the sleeper and I didn't want to run the truck all night, it was 28 degrees and I was pretty cold. So I'm glad I left Yanko and he didn't freeze with me. I was pretty cold by the time the morning rolled around. I guess you'll see on the next video. We went out there in hopes of bringing something back with us. So that will be the next video. But appreciate you guys. A little more cleaned up. Driveway's wrapped up for right now. Just some stone in, but a load of hay out. And I'm sitting here. Truck's not unloaded yet. I got something on the load, and we got more to get. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.